Hey guys, this is RLC 321's Fantastic Plastic coming back at you. Yes, I am back at you with another JJ Prize update. Oh yeah, baby. So, updates. First of all, painted it white, which is not too bad. I've also added, don't know if you can see here, I used just a dollop of the Vallejo's plastic putty where the original holes were, and what I've done, once it was dried, I drilled holes, and you can probably see I've drilled holes. No, you can't see that I've drilled holes, can you? La da 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 da. There you go, drilled holes in there. And then last but not least, right there. And what that's going to do is I've ordered some micro LED SMDs, the ones that I showed you before in the green and the red, for the Voyager kit, just to show you again how tiny they are. Come to Papa. These bad boys. There you go. That. So the idea is, like, when they come in, because it's already pre-wired, put the wires into the holes. Put the wires into the holes. Yep, this works, honestly. Honest, it does. Go on, get in there. There we go. That's it. Now I've got the two wires in the holes, and then, as you can see, it just about goes in, and then I can just make sure to glue it a certain way so it will angle. You can't really see that because it's so damned tiny, but glue it at an angle so it will illuminate the bits that I need it to. Yes, that's what I'm going to do with those. Let me just quickly put this back in this thing because I don't want to get mixed up, because this is obviously the red one and I don't want to get mixed up with them. So let's put that bad boy back in there. Get in there. No, get in there. No, in. Get your. No, that'll do. It's in. So that's what I'm going to do with those. Obviously, these are just going to be constant ons, because that's going to got the two lights going over to the registry, and these lights going onto the registry as well. So that's how we're going to light up the registry with those. And right now, I thought we might as well have a look at putting in the LEDs that we basically need to. And on that respect, we're going to concentrate on the flashing LEDs first. And they are somewhere. Where did I put them? There they are, right there. There's the flashing LEDs. Now I do believe these don't need a resistor, because the resistor is already on the main board. So let's get these out. Now obviously you've seen me solder wires on and everything like that, so I'm not going to do that again. What I need to do is figure out exactly what, where and when, basically. So we've got one that's going to go, how many is there? One there. Okay. And then we have one just there, one there. Okay, and these two, they need to go into there. So that's going to be let's get one that's just ever so slightly longer. That one right there, and then that one right there. Okay, so they're the LEDs now in place. Need to push that one in a bit more. So I want to make sure they're all the same depth. There we go. Now and now, because this will then the LEDs will show up there on this one. Make sure that's pushed in. Yep, okay, perfect. Okie dokie. Right, so these are our double flashes that we're having on the front of the saucer. These are the double flash. Now we are going to have a pulsing thingamabobby. And the red and greens, which are going to be here, it looks like, don't flash. They do not. They don't flash or pulse or anything like that. At least I don't think they do. Let's just double check. Wrong cable. Wrong one. Oh, excuse me, please. Dear me. That's right. And then we've got some double flashes on the bottom, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. Okay. All right then. So what's this one? That one is for the red and yellow cable. So we're also going to be having, I think I might have misjudged how many of these I might need. Yes, I think I may have done. And it also means I might have to cut a little bit out of here as well, which I didn't think about. I did not think about that. Nope. So the reason I'm doing this is I want to make sure that all of this is all facing the same way, because it's just going to make life easier for making sure I've got enough cable and everything like that. So we've got all the negatives, all the positives are going in one direction. Okay. And all the negatives are going in another direction. Okay, kind of like that. So what I now need to do is get the wire. He's using the black and the red, so we'll get that. So we'll get that wire, which is right here. Okay. And then we start measuring. So he's using black and red, so we'll get that out. Come to Papa, come on, give me, no, balls. Right, so let's start with the red. We'll start with the red. So, if we start from the He's done it the other way around on there. So it's probably be best if I do the same thing. No, it's fine. So, negatives. We're going to start from... Actually, let's pull all the positives up first. Pull all the negatives up, I think. So, just so we don't get confused and confuddled. Okay, is that the... Yes, it is. Right, okay. So, we are going to go from there to there. So make sure I've got enough cable to cover that area. So we're gonna do a snip snip. I need to get new wire cutters, damn. So one from there to there. One from there to there. Give myself just a little tiny bit extra. One from there to there. And one from there to there. Okay. So you can basically pretty much see what I'm doing here. So what we're going to be doing next is you've already seen me solder everything together, so I'm not going to do that. All I'm going to do is trim the ends of the wires, tin these as well, all off the model. Don't do it on the model. Don't make that mistake like I did. Oh, good God Almighty! Right, then we can put them in place. Now I also need to actually get the measurements for the black as well. No, we do one at a time. So we don't get confused with the wires, because they're slightly different sizes. So we'll do that first. So I will bring you guys back once I've got these soldered on. See you in a bit. And okay guys, I'm now back. I've soldered them all in, but I always like to show my mistakes. I've soldered them all in, and I thought I'd do a quick test just to make sure everything was working. That machine up there, right now, it's now reading 2.8. I had it on 9 volts. Blew every single bulb, which means I have to do this all over again. Yeah, I have to do this all over again. So just bear in mind, when you are testing things, make sure you're using the correct voltage. It's because we don't need the resistors on this, because the resistors are tied into the circuit board. I didn't even think, and that's the problem. I didn't think. You have to think. There's no resistors on these, so thus you need to, yeah. So I'm gonna have to do this all over again. So I'll bring you guys back when it's done. Right, okay, I'm back. So now I've rewired them correctly. We can see that these are going to be, obviously these are going to be the double blinks. I'll actually put it down there we go. So I've still got to put the green and reds in these two, and then I'm going to put the pulsating one here. I don't know whether to do the pulsating ones at the back as well, or I can't remember if they were static or not. I'll have to double check the movie. But there you go. That is, dear, how I've done this. Now, because these are going to be double strobing, obviously I'm going to be hot gluing them in place, and then I'm going to be putting some tulip, which is this, around the LED to block any light coming through. But I'll get that done in another. Actually, yeah, no, I'll do it now, just so I can show you what it's gonna look like. So hold on 1 second, I'll be back in a minute while I heat up my glue gun. Okay, I am now back. Now what I need to do with these is I don't want to put any glue here because I may go over the edge, so I'm only going to be putting it on the sides and towards the front of the LED. Now I want to make sure that it's pushed in where I need it to be. And so get some hot glue gun in there, and just a little bit over this side. And just join that together. Get off there. And whilst I'm at it as well, I might as well get these wires tidied up just a little bit here as well. So if I put this, put some glue, a little bit just here. And that will hold that lot in place. Do another little bit just here as well, just to hold that in place. And then the same again with this. I only want it on the front and the side. Hold that in place. And as you can see, what I'm pretty much doing here is just making sure it's all neat and tidy. That's all going to be in where it needs to stay. Let's just add that. Let's add a bit more into there. Just a little bit. There we go. So I'll continue doing this, then I'll come back when it's ready to do the tulip. Okay, so I'm bringing you guys back now because I have now hot glued everything into place. So, tulip. It's really thick fabric paint, and it's absolutely brilliant for light blocking. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the tulip along these edges here, so that will cover pretty much all of where I've put the hot glue. Right, so there's one. Make sure I do this front edge as well. I'm using the tip applicator to push it round into the places it needs to be, so we don't miss anything out. Now this will take quite a while to dry, but once it's dry we will have a good light blocking source. And the last one. Okay, so that's now fully light blocked. So if I get wire up these LEDs, we can see where there's bits and pieces that may need to still be done. So there's a bit just here and just down there. So that one's all done. We got a little bit there, and there's some there. Got a fairly decent sized one over here. What about there? Are we good? No, there's a little bit just down in there. And what about the rest? The rest of it all looks pretty good. A little bit there. So there we go. We have no more light leaks. That's right. Alright, let's zip off there. Now it does take quite a long time to dry. And I can't find the lid, there it is. It does take, as I said, it takes quite a while to dry. But as I said, we've now got our double blinks, excuse me, pretty much all ready to go. So guys, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And look out for the next exciting installment. In the meantime, I'm going to be double checking where the red and green goes. And where I think they're pulsating, they could be just solid on, I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to double check and I'll get back to you on that. I also need to make another 5 more LEDs with my castle LEDs that I've got, because obviously the ones I originally used here, these ones, I've now got to file them down again for the bottom saucer section. And doing the bottom saucer section is exactly the same. Now don't worry about these showing or anything like that, because what I'm going to do once everything's dry, I'm going to be laying on some electric tape just over the top of them, so they'll be nice and secure and nothing's going to touch it. Alright then guys, so thanks very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye now. Oh, but no, coming back. No bye-byes. No bye-byes. In how I done it, let's bring it up a bit closer. You can see I soldered like on, where's pointy stick? There we go. We do this pointy stick here. I put some solder on them towards the bottom and towards the top, and then I soldered the wires on that way. You don't have to do that. You could solder the 2 wires together and then solder it just in one place. Perfectly accessible. Actually, it would have been a lot easier than doing what I did. Thinking about it, yeah. So 2 reds together on one end get soldered onto one, 2 blacks soldered together get soldered onto negative. You know, that way it probably would be a lot better other than doing it the way I did it. I'm gonna do it with the bottom saucer section, because I think that is definitely going to be the best way or the better way to do it. Don't do what I do as I say. Yeah, does that work nowadays? I know it doesn't work with kids nowadays, but it might work, you never know. So anyway guys, now I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye now.